The St. John the 23rd Award for Distinguished Service is the highest non-academic award conferred by Viterbo University. Established in 1975, the award recognizes those individuals who have distinguished themselves through service to higher education, community, and humankind. The St. John the 23rd program is one of the major projects supported by the Viterbo Board of Advisors and includes this prestigious award and an endowed scholarship fund awarded to Viterbo students. Criteria used to select recipients include outstanding leadership and exemplification of the spirit of John the 23rd. Contributions in one or several of the following categories: education, business, philanthropy, peace and justice, and religious life are also considerations used to evaluate nominees. Born as a son to a humble peasant family, John the 23rd was elected Pope in 1958 and was declared a saint in 2014. Deeply aware of the world around him, moved by compassion for all people, and firm in his belief that the Church must become an open and inclusive institution, this pontiff exemplified a dedication to all of humanity. Within several years of his death, Pope Paul VI declared John the 23rd a servant of God, the first step in the canonization process. In 1963, Time magazine named John the 23rd the Man of the Year, becoming the first pope to receive that designation. Throughout his life, John the 23rd was dedicated to spreading the peace and love of Christ. The pontiff believed that world peace was attainable, as evidenced in his offer to mediate between U.S. President John F. Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev during the Cuban Missile Crisis. U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson posthumously awarded Pope John the 23rd the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the United States' highest civilian award. In announcing the honor, Johnson stated, "He was a man of simple origins, of simple faith, of simple charity. In this exalted office, he was still the gentle pastor. He believed in discussion and persuasion. He profoundly respected the dignity of the man. He gave the world immortal statements of the rights of man, of the obligations of men to each other, of their duty to strive for a world community in which all can live in peace and fraternal friendship. His goodness reached across temporal boundaries to warm the hearts of men of all nations and faiths." The inscription on the medal reads, in part, "He brought to all citizens of the planet a heightened sense of the dignity of the individual, of the brotherhood of man, and of the common duty to build an environment of peace for all humankind." Recognized within the Roman Catholic Church as a leader who initiated reforms at many levels, John the 23rd successfully convened the Second Vatican Council. Although he died prior to the council's completion, his desire for peace, reconciliation, and transformation can be seen throughout the major consular documents. We owe our gratitude and support to the ideals John the 23rd professed decades ago. They serve as the foundation for the St. John the 23rd Award. We pray for his continued support in our daily work. Now, let us meet the 2023 recipients of the St. John the 23rd Award for Distinguished Service. Congratulations! An Pham has spent much of her life giving back to God what I can. Escaping her native Vietnam in 1975, Pham and her husband Tay and their 4 children were able to eventually settle in La Crosse, where they were helped by the Catholic diocese. The couple worked very hard, Tay at St. Francis Hospital and An at St. Joseph Nursing Home, and cleaning the family radio building for more than 35 years, where she was an investor in the employee stock plan. All 4 of their children would go on to graduate Aquinas High School, earn college degrees, and have successful lives and careers. Pham built a house for her parents and siblings in Vietnam and has led trips to the country for her friends to meet and stay with her family. A devout Catholic, nearly every day Pham is at St. Joseph the Workman Cathedral by 5:45 a.m. to prepare the church for daily Mass. Once a year, she makes as many as 3,000 egg rolls for an annual sale, the proceeds of which are given to the church. She has often treated groups of priests and friends to meals and fellowship at local restaurants. Place of Grace Catholic Worker House and the YMCA are also beneficiaries of Pham's hard work, where she does everything from making coffee to cleaning to doing whatever they need. She is well known in the La Crosse area for her kindness and willingness to help others. William Patrick Callahan was named the 10th Bishop of the Diocese of La Crosse in 2010 by Pope Benedict XVI. Bishop Callahan had always loved being a parish priest, but when asked to take on new duties, he answered the call. A member of the Conventual Franciscans of the St. Bonaventure province in his native Chicago, his service included being spiritual director for the Pontifical North American College in Rome and auxiliary bishop for the Archdiocese of Milwaukee, before eventually becoming the first Conventual Franciscan to be named a bishop in the U.S. Known for his love of the Church, his brother priests, and his people, Bishop Callahan ultimately oversees the diocese's 156 parishes, 56 schools, Catholic charities, and numerous other entities, departments, and initiatives. He is a member of the United States Council of Catholic Bishops and served on the boards for the Committee of Clergy, Consecrated Life and Vocations, Catholic Relief Services, and the National Religious Retirement Management. He also serves on the board for the Mundelein Seminary, Sacred Heart Seminary, and School of Technology, and is a former member of the Catholic Rural Life Commission. His implementation of a propedeutic year, a year of prayer and preparation for the priesthood before attending seminary, was adopted nationally. Bishop Callahan is passionately pro-life and has worked diligently over the years in support of children, marriage, and Catholic schools and education. He enjoys a strong bond with the priests of the diocese, whom he describes as incredibly gifted and a joy with whom to work. Throughout his 42-year career, La Crosse dentist Joe Kottner made it a priority to provide free and low-cost dental care to the underserved. Kottner worked with patients through St. Clair Health Mission, local emergency rooms, nursing homes, the Wisconsin Dental Association Mission of Mercy, and Give Kids a Smile programs, which provide free dental care events in various communities. In an initiative he started with the La Crosse Health Science Consortium, Kottner and his fellow La Crosse District Dental Society dentists treated 5,000 medical assistance patients. His Cooley Family Dental was also one of the very few dental practices to accept medical assistance, the reimbursement rate of which doesn't cover the overhead. Kottner was honored with the WDA's Dental Care for the Older Persons and Dental Care for Special Needs Patients Recognition Awards. Inspired as a student by the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration, part of Kottner's desire to do good work in the community comes from his Catholic faith. Kottner serves on the St. Clair Health Mission Board, and he and his wife Ann were volunteers at the La Crosse Catholic Charities Warming Center. He has also served on the boards of a long list of local education and civic organizations. The Kottners have been longtime supporters of Joe's alma mater, Viterbo University. They have provided financial support to the Boys and Girls Club Pathway Scholarship, the FSPA Prayer Garden, the Outdoor Athletics Complex renovation, the Athletics Department, Chemistry Program, the Ron Amel Mentorship Summer Research Opportunity for faculty members, and the Viterbo Fund.